Hello, my friend. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Miss Denise, and today we're going to learn about the seasons. We're having a summer fun 4 seasons review lesson. So let's get to it. Now, in order to finish the worksheet at the end of this video, you're going to need to have your 4 seasons review worksheet. It looks like this. And you're going to need some scissors. And if you want to glue your pictures on your paper, you're going to need some glue stick, or white glue, or you could even use tape or stapler. But you don't have to attach it to the paper. You can just set it on there, however you want to do it. So you're going to want to color your pictures at the bottom of the page. All right. And we will do the whole worksheet at the end of the video. So first, we are talking about the 4 seasons. So what is a season? What does it mean when we use the word season? Well, the word season is a word that we use to describe certain times of the year. And where we live, we have 4 seasons. They are spring, summer, fall, and winter. So let's learn about the 4 seasons. Let's look at some slides. Hello. Okay, so let's look at some slides about the 4 seasons. Let me make this one a little bit smaller. Okay, so this one says the 4 seasons. Over here it says spring, summer, fall, and winter. So let's start with spring, and let's look at the season of spring. Spring. Okay, here we go. In the springtime, over here, it is sunny and rainy during the springtime. In the springtime, we have some days where it's rainy, some days where it's sunny. So it's kind of a combination of weather. It can be cold, it can be hot, it can be warm, and the temperature is starting to go up. So this is cold down here, and as it gets hotter and hotter, the temperature rises. And in the springtime, the temperature is starting to go up. It's getting warmer. Let's look at some activities we can do in the springtime. In the springtime, that's when we plant seeds, right? Remember, we did our seed planting, and that's when all the flowers grow, the bugs come out. And because it rains sometimes, we could go out in the rain with our raincoat and maybe some rain boots and an umbrella, and we can play in the rain, and it's lots of fun. We like the springtime because the flowers are blooming, the weather's not too hot. It's really nice. Springtime is my favorite time of the year. Let's see what the next season is. What comes after spring? Do you know? It's summer. Summer comes after spring. And in the summertime, it is sunny and hot. Yes, the temperature all the way up to the top of the thermometer, because in the summertime, it gets really hot. So in the summer, we see lots of sun and warm temperatures. So what are the things that we can do in the summertime? Well, over here, we can go to where is she at? She's at the beach. That's right. We go to the beach with our families and friends, play in the water, make some sand castles. Or if you have a pool, or you know someone with a pool, you might go swimming in their pool. Make sure you have your sunscreen on. But those are the things we do in the summer. We are outside a lot because we're playing in the sun. We are swimming in pools, going to the beach. Maybe even your family might even go camping in the summertime. Summertime is a great time to go camping. Or maybe we have lots of cookouts. We'll have barbecues in the backyard. Summertime is a really good time to do all kinds of stuff outdoors. So what season comes after summertime? Do you know? That is the season of fall. Some people also call it autumn. We're calling it fall. Fall is when you see over here, there's less sun. The sun doesn't quite shine as much as it did in the summertime. There's more clouds. The days can be windy, and the temperature over here is cooling down. Remember in the springtime and the summer was all the way red, all the way up there, huh? And now here it is fall, the temperature's going down, and the temperature is getting cooler. So it's cooling down. We have less sunny days, more clouds, and maybe even some windy days. So, what types of things do we do in the fall? What is this girl doing over here? Can you tell? Yeah, she is carving a pumpkin for Halloween. Halloween is in the fall. And what about this guy over here? Let me move my picture a little bit for you. So, what is this guy doing? He's jumping in a pile of leaves, isn't he? Fall is when the leaves start falling off the trees. They start changing color from green to yellow to orange to red to brown. The leaves change colors. They fall off the trees, and we have to rake them up. Sometimes you can rake them into a big, huge pile and jump in them, just like this guy did. He looks like he's having fun. So in the fall is when we have Halloween, and the leaves fall and change colors. So what season comes after fall? It's the last season we're talking about. It is winter. Yes, winter is the last season of the year. There's usually not much sun shining in the winter time. It's usually cloudy, and it can even be stormy, rainy, and in lots of places it will be snowy. Some places it snows for months and months and months. We hardly get any snow where we live. But in the wintertime, the weather does cool down a lot. So you can see here it gets rainy, stormy, snowy, cloudy, and the temperature going down, down, down. Temperature is nice and cold. And what kind of activities do we do in the winter? Let's take a look. Well, in the wintertime, because in lots of places where it snows, we can build a snowman. We can go sledding. Wintertime is also when we can decorate our Christmas trees. Christmas happens in the wintertime. And yeah, we decorate for Christmas, and it gets really cold outside. So those are the things that we can do in wintertime. So now that we've gone over all of our seasons and the different activities we can do in them, let's complete our worksheet. Don't forget, 4 seasons: spring, summer, winter. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. All right, let's do the worksheet now. You ready? All right, here we go. All right, now we're going to complete our worksheet. So go ahead and color yours in if you haven't colored the pictures in. And if you need to pause the video, go ahead, pause the video and come back when you're done. And after you color your pictures in, you're going to want to cut out the pictures at the bottom. Make sure you hold your scissors so your thumb is on the top. Well, there it is. All right, so I'm just going to quickly cut out the pictures off of my paper. Now there's 8 pictures in all, and there's 4 seasons. So that means there's 2 pictures for each season. So we're going to figure out which activities we do in which season. So here's the activities, the pictures at the bottom of your paper. This is a swimming pool, right? This is a girl carving a pumpkin. This is a butterfly and a flower, a snowman. Over here we have a boy jumping in a pile of leaves. We have a girl sledding, a little guy walking in the rain, and our friend over here playing at the beach. So our job is to figure out which season we would do these activities. So I'm going to finish cutting mine out. And if you need to pause the video while you're cutting yours out, that's totally fine. Come back once you have all your pictures cut out. So I'm just cutting mine out right now. Got these 3 left. All right, they're all cut out. I've got 6. I've got 8 pictures. And again, we have 4 seasons, so we're going to have 2 pictures in each of our squares here. Now, the squares, got the wrong one. The squares say where spring, summer, fall, and winter. So our job is to determine which square our picture goes in. So let's pick a picture. I picked this picture. This is the picture of the little kid sledding in the snow. So in what season would we be sledding in the snow? Do you remember? Is it winter? Yes, because remember, winter is when it gets really cold and snowy. So we're going to put our little friend sledding into our winter box. Now I'm using glue. I'm going to glue mine just so it's easier for me to show you what I'm doing. But you don't have to. You can just lay it on your paper if you want to. Okay? So I put the little boy sledding in my winter box because sledding is an activity we would do in the winter. All right, what's my next picture I'm going to grab? Oh, I grabbed this one. The picture of the swimming pool with the little flamingo floaty and an umbrella. What season do we go swimming in our swimming pool? Do you remember what season when it gets really hot? What season is that? Summer. That's right. Summertime is when it gets nice and hot and we go swimming in the pools, or maybe we go to the beach. All kinds of things. Okay, so I'm putting the swimming pool one in my summer box. All right, what's the next activity? How about this one? What is this little girl doing? Can you tell what she's doing? She is carving a pumpkin. Pumpkins come into season when the weather starts cooling off. The leaves start falling off the trees. It starts getting windy. Do you remember what season that was? That was the season of fall. Yes. We would be carving pumpkins in the fall. That's when Halloween is, in the fall. So we're going to put our pumpkin carving friend right here in the fall box. Now, how about this picture? The butterfly and the flower. What season do all the flowers start blooming? Do you remember? It was called spring. Yes, spring is when the flowers start blooming and the butterflies come out. So we're going to put the flower and the butterfly into our spring box right there. Okay? We only have 4 more pictures left. So, what's this picture? This is the little boy walking in the rain with this umbrella. It's just a light rain. Do you remember what season we can do this in? We can do this in the spring. Oh, here. Yes, in the springtime, we have some light showers. It rains a little bit. We can go puddle womping with our rain boots on. And we can do that in the spring. So I'm going to put that one right into my spring box, right next to the flower and the butterfly. All right, next picture. What is this one? The little girl playing at the beach. Yes. So do you remember what season we go to the beach in? Is it the winter time? No, because it's really cold in the winter time, huh? We don't go to the beach usually in the winter. Is it the spring? Nope, not yet. Usually in the spring, it's not quite warm enough to go to the beach. But in the summer, we go to the beach. It's nice and hot. The sun is shining. So we're going to put our little beach girl in the summer box. 2 more pictures. What's this one? This is the little boy jumping in the leaf pile. Do you remember what season all the leaves start falling off the trees? They start changing colors and they fall off the trees. We have to rake them up sometimes. That was it gives you a clue when you say the leaves fall off the trees. That is the season of fall. Yes, you got it. Fall. So we're going to put that sticker right next to our little pumpkin carving girl in the fall box. And our last picture, did I say sticker? I meant picture, is what is it? Snowman. Do you remember what season we can build snowman in? Is it in the summer when it's really, really hot? Or is it in the winter when it's getting colder and stormier and snowier? Yes, it is in the winter. We don't usually get a lot of snow around here, but lots and lots of places around the world get snow in the wintertime. So we're going to put our little snowman right next to our sledding friend, and we have completed our worksheet. I hope you had fun doing that. I did. So thank you for joining me today for my lesson on the 4 seasons review. Remember, we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Spring is when it starts warming up. Summer is when it's nice and hot. Fall is when it starts cooling off. And winter is when it gets pretty cold. I hope you enjoyed your lesson. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you at the next lesson. Bye-bye.